What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Joaquin Corrales. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. This is video 2 of our 3-part series on building a Shopify store for Black Friday and even beyond that, right? Because we're not only going to create our store that's going to generate our first sales throughout these next couple of days when so much money is going to be put out there into the internet, but it's a store that we're going to keep around for a long time as long as it's making us money, right? So now in this video, we're going to go over finding the most profitable niches, finding the most profitable products for our store, and putting them into our store. So in the next video, we could start running profitable advertising to these products. Now, before we begin, let's open up Photoshop here. So the first things, the things that we want to focus on is that we want to find products that, one, people are passionate about, right? So there has to be passion behind this product. For example, cat products or dog products, right? Products that there's an army of people out there who are passionate about that. Now, the next type of products that we want to find are products that are best sellers, okay? That are best sellers for your competitors. And I'm gonna teach you guys exactly how you're gonna be able to very easily spy on your competitors to find the products that are best sellers for them. And you're even gonna be able to see how much traffic their stores are going for you guys to be able to calculate more or less how much money they're making to see if it makes sense for you to get in that. So best sellers, products that people are passionate about. And the third thing are products that have a good history, right? That have a good selling history in the places that we're going to buy them. For example, in AliExpress. So that have trends that are going up. For example, a lot more people are recently buying them, or they've had a lot of sales in the past, and we might be able to tap into that. But guys, what you have to realize is that when a lot of people pick their products to sell online, they focus like 90% on the products, right? And they feel like if they don't have the right product, then they're not going to do good. And although that is somewhat true, what you guys have to realize is that even if you have the best product ever, okay, let's say you have the best product ever that someone else is making $1 million a day with, what you have to realize is that if you're not able to grab this product, okay, and put it in front of the right audiences, then you're not going to generate sales, okay? It's like if you had the best product in the whole world, then it's in your room, it's in your closet, it's in a freaking cabinet in your house, and no one sees it. Like, what are you going to do with that product? No one's seeing it. Like, no one's going to buy it. No one's going to want to get it. So that's what we're going to focus on in the next video. So in this video, we're going to focus on the importance of finding the right product, because it is important. But more importantly is finding ways to put this product in front of the right audiences, right? So that we're able to generate sales, okay? So now let's focus on finding the right products. And the first thing that we're going to do is that I'm going to go over here and open up AliExpress, okay? And I'm literally going to do this live with you here. I have nothing planned as far as what I'm going to do. I'm literally going to be looking through this and trying to find a product that makes sense for me to sell. So let's see. So as I come in the website, I have here the best sellers category. And whenever you guys want to find products, you want to make sure that they have e-packet. And what that is a shipping option that a lot of the products have, which are going to allow you to send them to your customer from 12 to 20 days inside of the US. And sometimes they even have it like for places like Canada and other places in the world. So the products can get there a lot faster, because you don't want to get products that don't have e-packet. So it takes forever for the products to get to your customer, and the refund rates increase and whatever. So we clicked on best sellers, and obviously this is a list of the products that have the most orders. And these are orders that are pending. Like, these orders are currently processing, right? These are not orders from the past. So if we click on this product right here, for example, and we go down, and it's good that these products have a lot of images. In a little while, I'm going to show you guys how to grab all these images in an extremely simple manner for us to be able to throw them into our store. So see, we come here to the transaction history, and we see that today is the 23rd of November, and there are tons of sales. There are pages and pages of sales for this product. So this is obviously a product that's making someone millions of dollars somewhere out there. So if we're able to find a product maybe similar to this, or we're able to even use this product and find a way to advertise it differently than whoever's selling this right now, then we could generate money from it. Now, as we go through this, what you guys are going to realize is that there's no set way for us to be able to find the best products, right? There's advice and different strategies that you could follow, but it's not like I could tell you, all right, this is exactly step by step what you're going to have to do, and these are the products that you're going to be able to sell, right? There's no way to do that. It's all about testing. It's all about becoming a good tester and a good researcher that's going to allow you guys to make a lot of money in e-commerce. So I'm showing you here in these videos a strategy so that you guys are able to become good testers, right? There's a metaphor that says that the man it's something about fishing. It's like you could give a man a fish or you could teach him how to fish, whatever. The idea behind it is that I could either, for example, give you a product that's going to sell good, but that's going to be over in like 30 minutes. Or I could show you how to find these products for yourself so that you could go out there and apply this and be able to have a skill that's going to serve you forever, right? That you're going to be able to use over and over to find the best products and start different stores, or start your general store where you add in a lot of different products. So now if we go to the bottom of here, we even have more products from this exact seller, right? So maybe we don't want to sell this one, but we could sell this one right here. And I don't know if you guys saw, there was like a huge trend with these types of things not too long ago. So maybe this is still something that's good to sell, right? And here we have the price, $13.99. And if we click here, it says, see how it says free shipping to United States via e-packet, 12 to 20 days. So that's perfect because sometimes it the default is, it's actually not here, but the default is like 30 to 60 days, and you guys don't want to get products that are 30 to 60 days because it's going to take way too long to get to your customer, and you guys are going to have to process more refunds and have more interactions with your customer, right? Which means more money spent because you're going to need to waste time talking to them. Not that it's time wasted, but you get what I mean. Anyways, so let's scroll up. So maybe this would be a good product, but there is a lot of competition potentially out there for it because there are so many orders. So let's see what else we could find here. So here we have baby clothing, and I'm pretty sure that's a cat. So see, this would be a good product that falls into the passionate category, right? Because there's a lot of people out there who are obsessed with freaking cats and animals and the whole thing. So we're able to intersect two different not two different trends, but two different things. Like, for example, I'm going to show you guys in the next video or later on how to do something called flex targeting. So what that means is that we're going to be able to grab a product like this. This would be a perfect product, actually. I would probably sell this product because where we're going to have our unique side to this whole selling technique is in how we're going to be running the advertising. So for example, this product is for girls, I guess, not babies. This is for just a long sleeve, cute mouse, children clothing. All right, so it is for children. So we're going to grab this item and we're going to target people who maybe have kids from a certain age to a certain age, but that are also interested in cats, right? So that's called flex targeting. It's extremely simple to do. And this is a perfect product because it costs $4, right? It has e-packet, right? And it's free shipping via e-packet. So we could very easily sell this shirt for $15, $16, $20, and that's a 4 or 5x ROI on this exact product right here, right? And the shipping is free, so that's freaking awesome. And they have all these different sizes. So let's actually use this product right here as an example of a product that we're gonna go ahead and sell. So let's go back to our store, and I'm logged into my store here. I'm in the app section, and I'm gonna click on Oberlo. Now, when I click on Oberlo, it's going to take a second. It's going to take me into their website. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here to the left side and click on search products, right? Now, after I click on search products, it's going to bring me here, and I could look for the products through here. But usually what I do is that I go straight to the AliExpress website. I look through products there, and then I just come to this website once I have it. So I'm going to copy the URL to this product, right? So I have the URL copied. I'm going to come back to Oberlo, and I'm going to click on import product by URL/ID. I'm going to come up here, paste the URL, and click on import. And it says product is being imported. So Oberlo is going to start doing its thing in the background, and it's going to start importing that product. So while we do that, let's look for another one. And guys, remember, what you have to realize is you guys have to become good testers, okay? So it's not only about finding something that works 100%, something that's working really good for someone else and just relying on copying other people. You're going to make more money by learning how to do this, learning how to find the right products, and then learning how to test them, which is the most important part, and it's what we're going to do in a little bit. So let's keep looking. So I'm going to go back here to the best sellers, and let's stick to this niche for a little bit. Let's look up cat clothing. Let's see what's going on there. So I'm going to sort by orders. Okay, I want to see the things that are being ordered the most. And here you see this has been ordered this number of orders right here are orders that are pending, okay, not orders in total. So this is extremely important. So maybe I want to grab that product that we had over there, and then I also want to grab like socks, right? And maybe this is a really good idea, because then what I could do in my store, and we'll go over later, is how to have someone add this product or add that product that we were just at, the long sleeve mouse thing, to their cart. And then once they do, since we already know that they're buying like cat shirts for a kid, we could upsell them a like socks, right? like freaking, I'm not sure if these are even socks, but whatever. We could find socks. These kind of look, this is Chihuahua clothing, whatever. We could find like cat socks for babies and then try and sell them that as well, right? So let's keep looking through here, see what other product would be a good fit. Seems like there's a trend going on here with clothing for dogs, and this is extremely cheap. See, so these products that are $1, $3 each, you could very easily sell them for $12, $13, $14. And let's click in this one and see what's going on here. See if it has e-packet. So see, free shipping to United States via e-packet. That's perfect. It's not going to take 10 years to get to your customer. So we'll use this one as an example too. And what you guys have to realize is that, yeah, you have to be sort of picky in finding your products. But what you have to be quicker at is testing them, okay? Being able to pick out 5 different products and testing them for $2, $3 each, which is what we're going to learn. And maybe initially you spend a little bit of money, right? You lose maybe $10, $20, $30 to find the right product. But once you have the right product, you're going to be selling a ton of that, right? And you're going to be making a lot more money back. So you're going to make everything back again. So let's go back on Overload. Let's import this one as well. Hit on import. And now the other one should have finished importing. We're going to go down here to the left side and click on import list, see what's going on there. All right, there they are. So these are ready to be pushed to the store. Now here's the deal. What you have to first change is the name, right? You don't want to name it these really long freaking thing. And then you're going to go through the description, the variants, and the different images. Now the description, I suggest that you guys don't leave this general description. Usually what I'll do is I'll go on Google and I'll type in, so first I'll look for some trust badges, okay? I'm gonna come here to images and I'm gonna grab this one. You guys need to do this. This increases your sales like you can't imagine. I'm gonna copy this, come back to Overload, and I'm gonna paste it right here. And I think I'm gonna have to save it actually. So I'm gonna save this image to my downloads, come back to Overload, load up the image. Actually, I could do it like this. There you go. So here we have the image right there, the guaranteed save checkout. Great. And then I'm going to write like a funny slash, just a funny caption on this product that's going to get people to read it and to trust the brand of your store, right? You just don't want to leave this type, brand name, pattern, material, season, whatever. And if you guys want to see some examples of that, you can look around of different stores that sell things that are similar and create your own version of that. So now as far as the product, I would put here, so maybe dog the dog coat, right? I would call it like the dog coat, and I'll put it here as part of maybe my homepage collection, set up the description, and then in the variants, this is actually very important. You guys need to come through these variants here and see what it is that you want to offer. So for example, sometimes there are products that come with boxes and products that come without boxes. So usually I don't sell products that come without a box, so I will go ahead and filter those out. But for example, these are just different sizes and different colors and the whole thing, so you're good to go. But you also need to pay attention to the price here, right? So if this is $1.76, let's see what's the highest price that this potentially gets to. So it seems like the highest price here is $3.10 for this one, $3.10. So I could very easily come here and sell this for $12.95. So I would go down and I would paste this to set new value. There you go. So I set them all to $12.95. Actually, what the hell? There. So they're all $12.95, and then the compared ad price I would probably do $19.99, right? Obviously the compare ad is always going to be higher than the regular price, and this is going to show in our store once we push it. So there, everything is changed. We're ready to go on this product. We're going to go on images, and we're going to pick images that don't have any sort of branding whatsoever. So this is going to be awesome because we're going to be able to push this directly into our store within a couple of seconds here and be able to start selling almost immediately. So I'm going to pick some of these images that have no branding at all, right? Sometimes the images from AliExpress have like the people's brand or whatever. I don't want that. So I'm going to pick some of these images right here. It's very important that you guys find images of, for example, here, the dog wearing this is perfect, right? Or if you're selling like jewelry or something like that, like someone wearing it on their hand is also very important. That's cool. And people like to see how it looks on people's hands and all that. So I'm going to pick a couple of images and then I'm ready to go as far as this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on push to shop, right? And this is going to start importing that product into my shop. And usually it's pretty quickly. So I'm going to come over here to the product section. It's going to take a second there. Let's work on this other one here. So I'm going to put lawn sleeve mouse shirt. I'm going to put it in my homepage collection, the description. I'm going to put in the badge, the whole thing, the variants. Let's see what they got here. It's just different sizes. Awesome. It even imports the quantities for you, so you won't be ordering when you don't have any. Let me see how much this costs. $5. So maybe I would price this at 17, actually $19.95. And then I would come here and set the compare at to $29.99. And you don't have to be super strict with this, right? It's important that you maybe $19.95. Let's do $14.95 actually. A 3x ROI is pretty good, and that's usually the standard, more or less. And we could leave this at $29.99. That's perfect. And I'm gonna click on push to shop. Now let's go back and let's see if the other one that we already imported is there. So see, we hit refresh, and they're actually, this one's importing, this one's already here. See, so we have the dog code right here. If we click on it, we're going to notice that everything that we did over there is here. See, so all the images are here. My description is already there. The name is there. All the sizes, all the variants, everything is there. And we're basically ready to start selling. Like, look, I'm going to go to the website right here, bfdeals.tk. And see, my product is literally already there. See, $12.95 sale compared to $19.99. People are literally able to come in here right now and pick the different colors that they want. It even sets the variant. So when you click on, for example, silver, it brings up, maybe not a silver one, another one would have to look at that. You pick up the different sizes, you add to cart, and you're ready to go. You're literally, like, you're already selling, okay? You're already selling. You already have your products. You already know how to go on AliExpress and find things that are trending and testing them. Now let's see another strategy to finding the product. So that's how you import them. And it doesn't matter how you find the product, you're always going to import it the same way. You're going to come on Oberlo and hit the search products. You're going to type in the URL up there and you're ready to go. Now, another strategy to finding profitable products is seeing what is working for other people. So for example, what I would do here is that I would type in site, myshopify.com, okay? And what this does is that, oh, look, it actually recommends. That's really cool. So what this does is that myshopify.com is a default domain that every single Shopify store has. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to do space and whatever it is that I'm trying to sell. So for example, survival, jewelry, baby, dog. I'm going to type in cat, right? Because I'm selling some cat stuff over there. And what this pulls up is Shopify stores that are related to the word cat. And this is incredible. This is amazing because we're going to be able to go into these Shopify stores, see what their best sellers are, and start selling that as well. So I'm just going to open a couple of these in different tabs here. Let's go ahead and do that. So just love cats. So let's go down and see. Obviously, it looks like it's a bunch of cat related stuff. So that's awesome. And remember, our store, when we first create our store, it's a general store, right? So it's not like we only have to find things related to cats. Like I could go back actually and type in, like, for example, survival. And it's going to bring up stores that are related to survival stuff. See, so Elite Survivor, I'm going to go in there and see what that looks like. Maybe I want to sell cat shirts, and I also want to sell freaking flashlight. And that's okay because we started a general store. If we see a trend, and what that means is that we're selling mostly survival stuff, or we're selling mostly cat stuff, and no one cares about any of the other items, even though we are putting them in front of the right audiences, since as we're going to see in a little bit, then maybe we create a niche store like this, right? Like this is a niche store because it only sells things related to survival stuff, right? So what we're gonna do once we come to these things here is that we're going to go down. Let's go back to this cat one for a second. So what we're going to do in these stores is actually pretty funny because, one, we're going to be able to come around and look at the different products that they have to offer, right? Because the products that they have to offer are more than likely selling. But the real key here is figuring out what their best sellers are so that we could pick just those top 1 or 2 items and start selling them as well, right? And start testing them and seeing how we can make them work. And how we do that is that after we find the specific store related to the items that we're trying to sell, what we're going to do is that we're going to come to the store and then we're going to type this after the URL. So for example, the website that I'm currently at, let me see what the URL is for this website. So the URL that I'm currently at is this right here. The hell is things? Okay, so the website that I'm currently at is ilovemycatshop.com, right? And so what I'm going to append to it is this. Okay, this is the key here. And this is what you need to write down right now. Collections / all question mark sort underscore. There's an underscore right here. Let me add this to whatever, ignore. So sort, ignore. Okay, so all sort by and then best selling, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to grab this. We're going to put it at the end. And if we go to that URL right there, let's go to it. When we go to that URL, look at this. It's going to bring up a product list. And guess what? The first products here are the products that this store is selling the most of. Okay. And we could do this absolutely almost anywhere, actually. Look, I'm going to come here to this other store. I'm going to paste that up there. And there we have it. These are the products that they're selling the most of. We're going to come here to this other elite store. Elite Survivor store, collections, sort by best selling. See, so this is obviously what they sell the most of in the store. And you could do this with any store. Okay, this is incredible. And by you being able to do this, you're able to grab the first 2-3 products that they're using and begin testing them. Because remember, we want to be testers. We don't want to throw up random products and cross our fingers. We're going to do this the right way so that we can literally build a business that's going to allow us to continue going even after Black Friday, right? Because we're creating these stores to be able to generate sales within these next couple of days. But this is not something that stops at that point. If you have a store making you $100, $200 a day, then this is something that you're going to want to learn to continue scaling and to keep going up and up and up. So anyways, that's how you find the best selling products. And that's how you go through AliExpress and you use the different order numbers to know what people are ordering and what's currently processing, so that you're able to find your own products. And that's also how you use that to go on Oberlo, okay, and import them in a way where you're literally able to start selling within minutes of finding some products, okay? Now, in the next video, we're gonna go over how to run advertising to these products so that we're able to generate maximum profit, because just adding them to our store is not enough, okay? That's how you find the products. That's how you add them to your store. That's how you spy on your competition to be able to get the different products that you want to use. But now, how do you sell them, right? Because once they're in your store, if there's no traffic to your store, then no one's going to be buying them. So tune into the next video. We're going to get right into it, okay? And we're going to show you guys step by step how to set up your first Facebook advertisements, okay? Or how to set up Facebook advertisements the right way to bring these sales to your store within the next couple of days and even going forward.